Hey everybody, look on the screen. Even Meemaw is not safe from eviction. Fair use.
Kind of a little oasis in the middle of the city.
72-year-old Dee Jackson has lived at this mobile home park in Thousand Oaks since 1987.
There were 35 people here, and it was quite busy.
Now, she's the only one left. The park was sold to investors who want to redevelop the land. And that means Dee is losing her home of 35 years.
I was literally paralyzed. I couldn't do anything.
What is happening to Dee is a growing trend across the country. Many mobile home park residents are being uprooted because investors are buying the land to redevelop it.
That a lot of these parks were built a long time ago in suburban rural areas that are no longer suburban rural.
Developer John Friedman says the mobile home park where Dee lives was established in 1948. A lot has changed since then. The small piece of land sits in the center of Thousand Oaks. It's worth a lot of money.
I don't begrudge John and his partners wanting to put something on this piece of property. That's why they bought it.
Dee says John is unlike other investors who only care about making money. She says he's been kind and has been helping her find a new home.
We're trying to find Dee someplace to go and work it out agreeable on both sides.
But finding a new place to live isn't easy. Dee survives on her Social Security and dog grooming services. Her trailer is so old it cannot be moved to another lot. In a moment of hopelessness, she told a client,
I said, I may be homeless.
Now, here's the good news for her. She is not going to be homeless. They have since raised a GoFundMe for her. The goal was $25,000. The good news for her is that it has exceeded. It's over $28,000. Okay, so that's the good news for her. But do we see what's going on here in society? Evictions, foreclosures. It's going to equal more homelessness. Everybody's not going to get to the GoFundMe in time. And some people may not be considered homeless, but they don't have their own home. They're surf couching or couch surfing. They have their things in storage. But this is happening now. Remember talking about the evictions and Section A, and people were all up in my comments, and some people were very negative on me, which is fine. And I said, it's not just happening to Section A. It's not. It's happening to a lot of people. Some people don't have Section A and they are still struggling. It's across the board. So we just can't put the cape on for Section A. People who are working every day, hardworking people, poor working class, middle class, you name it. The rent is going up in the houses. The rent is going up in their apartments as well. So it's not just Section A. It's everybody that is being affected. It's like gasoline. You can't go, well, hi, I got the 6 cent voucher, so is my gas going to be cheaper? Doesn't work like that. It's across the board. So now it's even the mobile home. Now, this here, looking at her mobile home and the location, it's not surprising. That would be considered an eyesore because that land is being developed. So this here, it's a no-brainer. The good thing is she's getting some help. However, this is interesting. I know someone, they live in New York, but they have a mobile home, not what she's got. No, theirs is nice. They have a mobile home, and they're like, oh my goodness, came down to Florida, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember you guys saying it. Came down from New York, where they have their main home. It's like the mobile home has doubled, and theirs is nice. Oh yeah, it's not like that location. It's in a community. Well, they said we're selling it. Really? They said, yeah, it's worth double than what we paid. You're kidding. and it looks like a regular house inside. We had that discussion maybe 2 months ago. Check this out. It's affecting everybody. Look at this, fair use.
Can be found in mobile home parks. It's a viable option with housing so expensive.
True, but residents at one Boynton Beach community are struggling to hold on to their mobile homes after being hit with code violations. Many, they say, are petty. Contact 5 consumer investigator Jessica Bruno is here with more on that. Jessica?
Yeah, guys, people who live at the Sand and Sea Village fear eviction under a barrage of code violations. One violation is having a garden hose, for example, in front of their mobile home. The residents just rent the lot where the home sits. If evicted, many don't have the money to move their shelter somewhere else, and the mobile home then becomes the property of Sand and Sea. Property it is sold for as much as $100,000.
If you walk around Sand and Sea Village in Boynton Beach, you'll find a frustrated community.
What they're doing is absolutely unethical.
Richard Lindley called Contact 5 last week.
He just walks up and
Hi.
says hi.
You right there and say?
So he's not supposed to be on my property. He walks around the house and he's on the property for no more than a minute.
He says this guy, there on the screen, who works for management at the mobile home community, has been driving around the property, taking pictures, and bringing them to the property manager.
I'll cut my grass on a Sunday. By Friday, I get a letter saying my grass needs to be cut. And then I'll cut it the following Sunday, and they've sent somebody out 2 days after that to cut my grass again.
And the warnings go far beyond the grass.
I go down to the office and what's this notice about?
John McMahon was cited for a long list of things last month,
They just bothering everybody.
including having bicycles, outdoor furniture,
Gas cans
can.
must be kept inside.
Did you keep your grill inside? Everything. Nothing outside.
According to the notice, residents have 7 days to correct the issue at hand, or they could be evicted from the property.
I don't need somebody threatening me.
Eric Smith recently got one too.
I just had a baby. I don't need to be kicked out of a home that I own. You know, I rent this ground. I don't, where am I supposed to go if you kick me out because I don't paint my house or something? It doesn't make sense.
All of the residents we spoke with have the same fear during a time when affordable housing in South Florida is hard to find.
Right away, they want to kick you out of here for they can get the trailer, and they sell it themselves and make money out of it.
If they kick me out, I got to sell my house to them, and then they get to sell my house to the next person that comes in.
I tell you, like I paid $30,000 for this 4 years ago, and one just like this one sold for $72,000 in 2 days.
And right now, some of the available homes are selling for over $100,000.
It's easy money, I guess.
When we went to the office to try to talk with the property manager, we met a woman who ran outside in tears. She didn't want to show her face on camera, but told us she lost a home she was supposed to buy, saying they sold it to someone else for double the price.
And I feel like it's been true. Are you the property manager?
Yeah, but this is private property. I'd like you to
Okay, so I have a few questions. We've gotten
No
voicemails.
comment. No comment.
So you have no comment. The people that feel like they're going to be evicted for having a bicycle outside their home.
No comment.
Now, here's the deal. This is happening a lot in Florida. It really is. So, one guy, he does construction. Yes, he does construction, fixes up homes. Here's what's happening a lot in Florida. A lot of New Yorkers are coming down. Remember I told you about, and I actually, there are 2 ladies that was about buying a mobile home park. Oh, hell, that's why. A lot of New Yorkers are coming down, and what they're doing is some of them are also buying second homes. And you heard what he said. He paid $32,000 or $30,000 4 years ago. Now a house like his, I guess, is selling sold for $72,000 in 2 days. When they're coming down to Florida, you're seeing these mobile homes. A lot of them, if they're able to fix them up. Now that's an older home, but yes, if you look at it, some of those homes it's not uncommon to see a mobile home going for $100,000. So if you think about it, if they get the residents out, you may own the home. Look at this one here. Unapproved occupants residing at leased premises. So you buy the home and you have the home on the lot. You're leasing that lot. So here's what happened. And this happened to a black woman. She didn't even last. Before you buy these mobile homes or manufactured homes, please read the lease and please understand this. A black woman, she had bought her granddaughter and her grandbaby, and I guess they were around the premises. They had to be on the I guess on the lease. Now I don't know if maybe there was a background issue. All I know is Meemaw got into one of those locations. She had her granddaughter with her. Her daughter, and then a grandbaby. Next thing you know, Meemaw's gone. I have a news flash for you. You're buying these homes. You better read the information. Okay? You better read. Because if not, let's say whatever amount you paid for your home, they can evict you. Well, I just paid $72,000 for my home. Well, you have to sell it. Oh yeah. You can't be there, but you still got to pay that lot fee until you sell it. You understand? So if you're depending on that money to get you to the next location, you got to sell that place first. And until you sell it, you have to still pay that lot fee. So you're still paying for a place like in regular real estate. Really have to see. Really, really, really have to read all the information. So this right here, I guess, is showing some of their violations. But yeah, I definitely think that is the goal, is to go ahead and get the home. You know, look inside his place there. Hey, I think I'd rather have that than an apartment. So if they can get you on a violation and go ahead and get you out, guess what? You got to still pay that HOA. Oh, I'm not gonna, whatever they call it, the lot lease fee. So if you don't pay that lot lease fee, well, I'm not going to pay it. Well, guess what? They now own that home. So you left with nothing. So ergo, keep on paying that lot fee. Because why? They can sell it. So the same thing again. It's like Dusties. People that are dust buckets, they're going to follow another Dusty and do as the other dust buckets do. The same for the Dustinas when it comes to business. Life is business. When they see, oh my gosh, we can get more money. When they see New York is coming down, again, the people I know, they're from New York. It's, oh yeah, and it doubles, so we're going to sell. Really? They're snowbirds. So, like it's happening in apartments, the same thing. Nobody is immune. The same thing with the mobile home. Get the people out, they can sell it quick just like that. Just like that, a mobile home. So then you look at it. He only paid 30. They get that home. It looks, pretty good condition. He only paid 30. They're guaranteed the upside. They can sell it for double. Get rid of some of his things. They might heck use his own furniture if he doesn't leave with it. Use your own furniture to stage it. So life is business, and everybody's looking out for themselves. They're not worried about, well, those poor people, what are they going to do? Oh my, I can't take their home. The hell they will. The woman crying. I've heard of that happening. Somebody already got the deal. Somebody else already bought it. Kid you not. So this here, man, life is hard all around. So it's not just people who are renting, it's people who actually own a home. These people have bought these homes, these mobile homes, and now someone's sitting up again. As I said before, a lot of people sitting up, just laughing and consumed with entertainment. Other people sitting up thinking, how can I increase my bottom line? Well, they were doing that to those people in those apartments, leasing homes. I might can do it too. Now the mobile home trying to get to come up. Now the mobile home trying to come up too. And in Florida, I can see it. Why? The New Yorkers. Heck, some people are not doing a summer home. They're gonna probably make it the home. Think about it. The real estate comparison. Are you kidding? It's crazy. So yeah, you see the trickle down effect. So first it was the apartments and the evictions. Oh yeah, everybody in the apartments, the Section A and all that. Now people leasing homes. Now it's down to the mobile home. Why? Everybody's on the come up, looking out for themselves. Why? Resources. Hate to say it, money is like oxygen. Get without it and see what happens. So I want to show you guys this right here. All the talk about the evictions and you don't care about the Section 8 and about housing. One person tried to school me about I don't know about the Section 8 bylaws housing. You're right. I don't know and I really don't care to know because I have made an investment in Section 8. I don't know. And I'm not here to give you all the ins and out about it because I got news flash for you. It's affecting everybody, not just Section 8. So these people right here, you haven't heard anything about, oh, my Section 8 voucher. Guess what? Life is getting hard for everyone. It's very challenging. It is. So just when you think it's safe, think again. So all across the board, if nothing happens, we have, look what the Americans are going through. And then we have people coming to the country, immigrants here, and then they're going to have to go ahead and share in the same resources. Somebody going to get caught slipping through the cracks. The media is showing this story. I'm sure there's some mobile home park somewhere where they're not getting the story and they're going to have to get out. They even have stories really quick about mobile homes now in rural areas, now very rural. Oh, for you to rebuild, we're going to have to put a house there that costs $200,000 and up. Why are they doing that? The tax dollars. So see, it's a win-win. Life is business. If they can go ahead and get those mobile homes, two things can happen. Possibly more tax dollars. But number two, whoever owns that mobile home park, don't forget, the money is in the lot fee. It's a come up. They can do two things. They can own that home, and don't forget the owner of the property that's leasing it out, getting the lot fee. They ain't paid jack for the house. If they can just get the tenant out. Imagine if it were you, just one, get that person off that plot of land. Ooh, were you gonna keep on paying this HOA? No, I'm not. Well, I'm gonna own this home. They can then sell the house, $70,000 to $100,000. In their pocket. They haven't put $5 for this mobile home, but they own the land, see, that it's sitting on. So what if they can go ahead and sell it, and then on top of that, get a new renter in before you know it? Common sense, increase that lot fee. See, the investment they made, they'll get rich multiple times over. But a lot of people don't think like that until it happens. Hint, hint, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. And I think that's the end game. Get them out of there, sell that mobile home. Don't forget, the person, they're the ones that have bought the mobile homes, not the landowners. And they put that home on that property. And they get to sell it. Oh man, you can probably easily make just sell 10 at 100,000. Look at the money. You'll become a millionaire of what you already have. Then slowly increase that lot fee. Life is business. You better get with the program. Life is business. We should act accordingly. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Look forward to your comments, and I'm out.